Here we go again. Oh, it's a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and those X's and O's meets those I's and U's. Go to projecttransition.org, log on, become a gym member. Are you a gym member yet? $5 a month. Damn, help the itty bitties, educate them, empower them. All of the underserved through exposure and experiences. Okay, here we go again. Oh, man. Deion Sanders made some headlines for stopping practice and starting it all over. So we're going to dive deep into this because it's going to be fun. Because, boy, ain't nothing more frustrating to a coach and to a player than we got to do this again. Here we go again. So without further ado, let's get into this right now. Let's see Deion Sanders crack-a-lacking with his coaching staff. Oh, let me flip it around. And, Coach, what you got to say? You like practice?
Let's go. We got to win, bro. Come on.
Okay, we got problems. One, you hear the horn, and then when you hear, come on. When people say and talk with the same in practice, come on, man, we got to win. That means we know we out here set tripping. That lets us know right now we ain't giving it our all. Come on. Tell. Bring it in.
We got blessed with the outcome of the game. We really got blessed. You guys out here like you dominated. When are you going to want this for you? Not for me, for you. For your family. For your siblings. When are you going to want it? Start the whole damn practice over.
It don't hit the same when you don't curse, but it still hit.
Hold the ball. Hit. On the ball. Here we go.
Good job. He mad. He hot. Go, Deion.
Good shit, Scout.
All right. Now, that's scout team right there. Y'all don't know what scout team is? That's the dudes on the team. Third string, guys who not playing, maybe some second stringers. Point being, they good. They damn good. They just this close. And in practice, when you sore, when you tired, when you coming off a big win and your belly all full, you like, I'm good. That guy right there is ready for whoa. And he look at him right now. He got his weapon of choice, Gatorade, right now. And watch what he gonna say. He cracked me up.
Good work. We gonna make them boys run all day. Every day.
He going 100. So I used to be on scout team. Everybody on scout team at one point, right? I mean, come on. So I'm on scout team in the NFL, and I'm like, it's Bruce Smith, it's Phil Hansen, all them dudes, and they tired, they old, they bones cracking when they get up from the chair. I'm like, all right, I got scout team. So then I'm going against our starters on offense. So the O-line and stuff, they old, Reuben Brown, John Fina, ballers. Reuben Brown went to the Pro Bowl every damn year. But in practice, a lot of mental reps. Hey, chill out, dog. Don't be trying to hit me that hard. Wiley. You ever see Wiley? What that mean? I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to get on the field. I'm trying to start. It's a brick wall in front of me. It's called Bruce Smith and Phil Hansen. I'm trying to show mine. So Wade Phillips looking like, Wiley pretty good. Now I'm going against guys who ain't going as hard as they can. I don't care how hard they're going. Every now and then they will reset the tone. Every now and then they'll be like, I'm going to the Pro Bowl for this reason. Oh, you motherfucker. Stop playing. But other than that, I wear them out. And two things would happen. They would laugh, but they be getting mad because they know they ain't going to lose their starting job because I'm destroying them. Every now and then coach going to yell at them, Reuben, what the hell you going to let Wiley do that to you? You know Wiley don't even know what he doing, and he beating you. Reuben just get wild style. This is how Reuben used to walk too, one shoulder down. Wild style. Just chill, dog. And then most of the time Reuben pumped me up. But the point of it is, you should see how Bruce and them were acting. Bruce used to come up to me every time. It felt like every week. He'd be like, man, you ain't going to be doing that when you get older. He said, you better save some of them batteries. I was like, what? He was like, trust me. And I remember going up to him one time because I just used to go 100. When I wasn't playing, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm 22 in the NFL. I ain't got nothing to do but play video games. I'm single. I got energy. I'm not playing that much in the games. What? I get to go against these dudes in practice? I'm eating. So Wednesday and Thursday were my games. Sundays were their games, right? And I remember going to the Bruce one time, and I said, and he was talking, and his fingers look like mine right now, but then they look like that, and my fingers look like normal. I'm like, that ain't even normal. No, that's almost normal. That's how my fingers look, like normal. I had normal fingers at 22, and his fingers was like mine now. And I was like, dog, what the hell wrong with your hands? I went to Columbia. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with your hands? He said, oh, keep playing. He used to always say, keep playing. All right, so everyone has a different response to it. Players, when you're in practice, you over there wearing them out, scout team, coach be like, get this thing up. Like Deion just said, start the whole darn thing over, right? And then there's also the response from the players, because coach is pissed, and the players are pissed. Now, all that happened, and then my man Nick Saban said, ooh, how interesting is this? What was your philosophy on doing it? So, you want to hear it? Let's see. What does Nick Saban think? What does Nick Saban think? I'm to my cue.
Dogs down in Orlando against UCF, and we start starting practice over. Played for I don't think I know the entire.
Just Coach Tressel.
Okay, Coach
Just
Tressel.
So let's check out what Nick Saban had to tell Pat McAfee about starting this thing all over. Let's go.
Starting practice over, such a hilarious move by you coaches. And A.Q. Shipley learned later, whenever he became a coach, that those were sometimes premeditated, where coach is like, I need one thing to happen, and I'm starting this thing over. Everybody needs a nice little, from the top. Rich Rod, awesome. Mic'd up for ESPN for a Thursday Night Football game for the first 4 periods. We're talking shit to Rich Rod, like, oh, hey, you look good today, coach. He's like, yeah, guys, this is a good day. It'll get better. Just was not Rich Rod at all. Like, we could feel it. We could sense it. Then he takes that microphone off. Obviously, ESPN leaves out through the tunnel after, let's say, period 6 or 7 or whatever, walking out there. He literally stone cold Steve Austin back. Oh, you think that's hit the horn from the – I had to kick again. We're an hour past field goal. I'm back kicking. We're doing the restart of this whole thing. Were you a big start practice over, coach? How many times did you utilize it? And Coach Prime doing that, what does that tell you about how Colorado probably responds this week?
Now, before you get into that answer and reply, you see how cats be acting when they got that mic on them? He said he was faking the funk. And that's a coach. Rich Rod out there like, yes, Pastor Grey Poupon. Ooh, excellent play, I say. And then they left with that mic. He's like, motherfucker. It happens everywhere. Pat McAfee, the closest, and there's a couple other cats, but Pat McAfee is Pat McAfee, right? Like mic on, mic off. Shut up. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for, that level of authenticity. Let's go.
Well, what I used to do is not start practice over, but I would start the period over.
Got it.
Like we'd be going good on good team run or whatever, and one side of the ball was just not responding, or the offense was getting stuffed, or the defense was getting gashed, and I let them run 8, 10, 12 plays, and I just say this is not what we need, and start the period over. And that usually got their attention, because they knew that we'd start the next period over. But I was always afraid to start practice over, like practice would be too long or something. But it's the same concept. You're trying to change the mindset of how everybody's approaching preparation for the game. And it's the same thing I said before, Coach Prime situation. Play poorly and win. That is like the kiss of death, because guys don't always want to respond. They look at you like, hey, coach, we won the game. Why are you all upset making us practice and all that? Where if you lose, they're saying, when are we going to practice? Not why are we practicing? So there's a big difference in mindset. But the really great competitors, they always keep that same mindset. They always, because they want to be the best that they can be. So it's not about just winning and losing. It's about how good can I be.
Playing poorly and winning. Oh, that's the kiss of death, he said. And he ain't lying. Want to know why he ain't lying? Because we all know this. We're all rigged the same. That's why I just laugh when people just want to divide us. I just laugh when people want to get caught up in how you look, your size, your color, your background. I'm like, fool, shut up. We all wired the same. You want to know what that is? Human beings are wired to get the most by doing the least. That part. And whenever you get into a situation that rewards how you are wired, which means, oh, did I just overcome that and didn't even have to try that hard? Maybe I'll try it again. Not that hard, right? You got to get trained and conditioned to be great. It's called habits, work habits. And once they become second nature, whoa, you dealing with a force, as Nick Saban just said. When you're dealing with somebody who's like, forget the wins and losses, it's how I perform. Whoa, you dealing with a force. So as a coach right now, because I coach itty bitties, y'all know that. Now they're 9 years old and under, 9U. I have never started practice over because they'd be like, what? We practicing? They don't even understand practice. They just play. Everything is play-based. But we do build Legos. Our philosophy is called Legos. Everything starts small, like Legos. But once you build it, you got a big masterpiece. So at the beginning of the season, we're calling like 2-word plays, like 32 dive. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay. And then by the end, we drawing it all out. They could see it all. We got X motion, 32 dive, fake handoff. Like, what? Little kids are getting it. But the reason I bring that up is because you always got to reset mindsets. You got to remind minds. So, get it? Remind. You talk to these kids, you talk to adults, you talk to college athletes, whoever it is. You got to slap them up a little bit and say, remember why we're here. Because it becomes overwhelming. Sometimes you get caught up. And always remember this. I'm going to get out of here on this. What or why? Whenever you get into the column of what, you're on the clock. You're going to get overwhelmed. It's going to be too much. You're going to get distracted. Because when you start adding up what you have to do, you're like, damn. I mean, like everybody, you're at the starting line thinking about the finish. Like, damn, I got to go through all that to get there? What I have to do. Instead, be in this column. Why? Simple as, why am I doing it? I'm doing it for the love of the game. I'm doing it because I love playing it. I'm doing it because, shoot, I'm trying to eat. I need a scholarship. I need that scholarly. I'm trying to make it to the league and eat. I'm trying to make my family proud. Legacy, whatever you're doing. But if you in that why column, oh, you one of them dudes Nick Saban talking about, oh, he coming every day, every way. You in that what column? Roller coaster. Woo, 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 woo. Up and down. So Deion's just trying to remind these kids, hey, man, don't come in here fat and full. That's how you take an L. Even if you play well, you could take an L. But if you keep practicing like this, oh, guaranteed we're going to take an L. So let me know what y'all think about Deion Sanders starting practice over. Give me some war stories. I want to hear some war stories in the comments. Y'all beat it up in the comments. Talk about, oh, man, this what happened when I was in 8th grade. This what happened when I was in 12th grade. I want to hear that. Beat it up in the comments. And what Nick Saban said, his response to Deion Sanders. Let's get it. Go, boy. Go to projecttransition.org. You better be a gym member. You better recognize. Oh, yeah, boy.